What's up guys, it's that Panda guy. I'm here again with another video, and today I wanted to talk a bit about the super weapons that are kind of being introduced to the game. You do have two of them currently. I'm not sure if there'll be more that'll be introduced in the future. I'm sure there will be, but this is kind of crazy. And I don't know. I don't know how I know how I feel about this. I don't like it, but it's just crazy to see this kind of being added as a new addition to the game. Not only is there this super weapon, there's also a skill transcendence that comes with these, which is absolutely insane. But you can basically get these energy cores to obtain and level up said super weapons through the new All-Star Night event. I'm still not 100% sure. I haven't really checked it out all that much, the All-Star Night event yet, to see how you would obtain these transcendent things. Maybe it's gonna be with Top Commander. Oh yeah, okay. So basically, Splendid Steel here. You're able to spend a bunch of money and kind of rank your way up here. I mean, I'm not going to obviously spend for this, but people are going to whale out and try to get these transcendent or these energy cores to transcend said heroes, right? So it is just crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like this all that much. And since now it seems like Top Commander is going to be a cross-server event, I'm also less happy about that. That being said, you do have like these super weapons which you can obtain. For instance, the one on Bard here has a defense reduction if you max it out to up to 34%. Travel speed reduction goes up to 20%. And for every level the hero's Doomsday weapon gains, the transcendent chance increases by 1. So basically, if I were to max out all 4 of these, right, or I was to level it up 4 times, I suppose, I could basically transcend all 4 of my skills, or in this case, the awaken skill as well, right? So you transcend all 4, you awaken the normal skill. The transcendent skills, I will say, they aren't like as insane as they could have been. Like I definitely could have seen it being worse, but this is still pretty bad. They upgrade his skill damage by 2,000 on his first skill. The difference between the transcendent one and the damage taken by each enemy target reduces by 10% for every additional enemy. So basically it goes from reducing by 15% for every additional target to reducing your damage by 10% for every additional target, meaning that you're dealing more damage throughout all these enemy squads, plus the damage factor is already a higher damage, meaning that as a result you're dealing more on more, just damage stacking on top of damage. And this is kind of an insane addition to really add. There's like some other minor stuff here, like you see here. It recovers 65 rage instead of 60 rage. It also increases your own attack by 30% for 3 seconds. That is also an insane addition. 30%. I mean, I know it's only 3 seconds, but dude, the fact that they can just stack on another like additional kind of stat in your little skill, 30% of stats, is kind of crazy in one skill. That's not even accounting for the other transcendent skills. I'm not really going to do a whole review on the transcendent weapons right now. I don't really care to. I mean, obviously, if you're a whale, this is 100% going to be worth it, and I would be spending to obviously level them up and try to get this transcendent weapon, but it still doesn't make sense. I just don't really wish they added this to the game. And I was thinking about it, and I was also talking about it. I don't understand why the game didn't just add more parts, right? Like, how they added workshop, they basically gave 25 levels, right, to your workshop tiers, instead of, like, it went from 15 to 25. I don't understand why they didn't add more parts. And understand me here, parts are extremely expensive. They aren't the best for stats, but whales, the top whales, are more than likely trying to keep everything maxed out to stay at the top of the game, right? At the tippity top. And there's going to be whales who max out their parts, right? So I honestly don't understand why they didn't just increase, what's it called? The part index, right? Like, they could have increased maybe to another tier. They could have added more lower levels, right? And kind of because if you guys don't know, back when the game was much earlier out with the release of parts, there actually used to be only like 4 tiers or something like that. And when they released more tiers, they basically gave some players a free upgrade or something, or they would move you accordingly to what you would have spent on those parts in themselves, right? So they could have either added more levels, which would make it more expensive, and just change the lower level colors or something, or they could have added some in between and maybe like put the whales like 1 or 2 spots away from being, maxed out from the new part levels, or whatever the case, right? And since the stats aren't as incremental and they're pretty poor for the amount you have to spend on, it just seems like a better it's a better way to kind of make money without kind of insanely screwing the game balance. So I kind of wish they did something like that, and they did a better job at just like, managing like that. Like I really wish they could have released parts instead of like more levels to the workshop, which is extremely cheap for whales to level up, and especially in such a short time. And just like get some insane stats at that as well. So I don't know. I'm not really a fan. I'm not really a fan of these super weapons either. I think these super weapons are insane. I just don't really know how I feel about that. You guys let me know in the comments though what you guys think about the whole situation. If you guys think the super weapons blow. And yeah, I do appreciate you guys though for watching as always. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and I hope you guys have an amazing day or night though. I will be seeing you guys in the next one, and that is it. Peace out.